Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Bijan. Nice to meet you if you're new here. Something I was thinking about recently is when I was growing up, I used to suppress a lot of my emotions, a lot of my feelings, whether they were good or whether they were bad. Now, when I was a kid, I had a lot of anger issues. I would act out. My parents called me the devil child and stuff like that because I just had a lot of anger inside of me. Granted, a lot of that I believe now were autistic meltdowns. And so in my family, though, we were taught that if you showed emotions, you were weak. So as I got older and as I grew out of that kid phase and I tried to control my feelings more, I would suppress everything inside of me. Again, good or bad feelings, it did not matter. I would suppress everything. I became very monotone, very flat, very like baseline emotion for everything. So you wouldn't see me crying, you wouldn't see me have feelings, you wouldn't see me act on anything. Unfortunately, as I got older, I learned that when you do this, you're hurting your body. So when I was 17, I got diagnosed with POTS disease. And that's something that my body hurt all the time. I would pass out all the time. It was very stressful. I was on medications. POTS disease is a heart problem. And it's actually something that occurs within a lot of people with autism and ADHD. It's like a co-occurring condition that can happen, as well as fibromyalgia, which later down the line, if you go into my later 20s, I'm diagnosed with fibromyalgia. I kept so much of my emotions suppressed inside of me that it was hurting my body. They weren't getting released anywhere. Whether I wanted to cry and I told myself, no, you're weak if you do that, or I wanted to be excited about something, I was told so often, you're being too much. Can't you just calm down? So I would suppress all of my feelings, even if they were exciting. Like, even if I wanted to celebrate something, I no longer had the ability to do so because everyone was always like, can you just calm down? Like, chill out. So as I'm getting older and as I'm working through these things, and as I've learned that I have autism, and then also knowing that I have ADHD, I'm trying to let myself feel more, whether that's crying or being excited. Like, I do happy dances now and I'll like go like this when I'm eating, or sometimes I shriek really loud and my partner's like, oh my gosh, but she loves it. But also if I hurt her ears, she's like, can you do that a little bit quieter? Or I'll like go somewhere else and like scream a little bit because I'm excited about something. But my point is keeping those feelings inside of you is not good for you. And for me, I spent most of my life being tense, meaning like my body was just tight. Like I would just hold everything in my body and I wouldn't release anything. And now I have, fibromyalgia from those things and it's not fun. So I guess the point of me saying this is if you have feelings, learn to express them. Let yourself be excited, let yourself happy stim or cry or feel the bad feelings. And I know for people with autism and ADHD, it's a lot. Those feelings are very heavy, whether they're happy, sad, chill, calm, whatever the case may be. I know that our feelings are way up here. And a lot of people's feelings are like kind of down here most of the time. And I feel things very deeply. And I'm sure most of you do also if you're neurodivergent. But I think we just need to learn to let ourselves feel things because it's healthy for us, and it's not good to keep it pent up in our bodies. It's just not. Your body. There's a book. It's called "The Body Keeps the Score," and it's so true. Your body does literally keep the score of everything. It is not good to keep those things held in. It's not good to suppress those things. We need to talk about things. We need to let those feelings out. We need to feel the things, feel the feelings, act on the feelings, show the feelings, be excited, be happy, cry it out if you need to. Don't be ashamed. Everyone wants to pretend they don't care about things these days anymore. And I don't know what that is, but we're human. We have these feelings for a reason. We're supposed to feel things deeply. Let it out. As always, guys, thanks for listening to me ramble about nonsense. I always appreciate you being here. I hope that you have the best day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.